Hello there, World of Tankers, and welcome to the channel. I'm your host, World of Blitz, and in today's video, I'll be playing in the IS-4, a Tier 10 Soviet heavy tank. A vehicle that features pretty okay mobility, fantastic penetration, and just all-round survivability. This is kind of like a German super heavy on its terms of hit points and how many shells it can bounce, but it's a really small profile, and it doesn't lack a lot of the other downsides a big German super heavy has, like the fact that everybody shoots you from 10 miles away, the fact that you got a long reload because of your high alpha. This vehicle features 420 damage per shot, which isn't anything incredible, but it's not bad either. It means that if you're shooting at mediums, you'll still easily outtrade them. 420 is more than, the Chieftain, the T-10E5, a lot of heavies like that, but as well, this tank with its heat and 374 millimeters of heat pen means that it can butter through just about anything in front of it. This tank also, because it's not as heavy as a German super heavy, is able to go upwards of 40-ish kilometers per hour, which isn't too bad at all. I mean, don't get me wrong, this tank is not fast by any means, but it's not slow either. It definitely can get up to speed. Even after tanking a shell from a grill, I still have a pretty solid bit of health left, which is not too bad at all. I'm expecting this grill to poke at least a little bit. Come on, Grill. Well, I guess if he's not going to, I'll just get a free shell into you. Oh no, Grill shoots me. What will I ever do? Oh wait, the Grill's gonna get YOLO'd. Haha! Stinky human. Alright, well, let's get another shell into the E100. There you go. With that, we've dealt just about 1200 damage. Now we're just gonna reload again, get another nice slap into his vehicle, and this is kind of the best way to showcase the IS-4. The Grill shoots us twice, but it doesn't really matter. You've got so much hit points in this vehicle that you can keep getting shot and shot and shot all you want, and it's never really going to affect your take all too much. We're already over 2,000 damage dealt. We still have 1,200 health left. Now our team's really focusing on dealing with that Yag, which is, I don't know, I think that's more of a waste of time if you want my honest opinion, but let's see. Come on, Patton. Hoo-ah! That's what I'm talking about. There you go, once again, some more bounces. Okay, well, not too bad. We're just going to angle my tank up. I don't want to be shot by that Yag. That's the main tank I'm staying away from as of right now. We got the Sheridan off in the back, and let's see. The Yag's just driving up. Okay, well, if the Yag's going to do that. Oh, I think he shot. Never mind. Okay, well, the Patton seems to have moved, and the Progetto's right here, but it doesn't look like the Progetto really wants to fight me all too much. There you go. Another nice shell into the enemy at Patton. With that, he's pretty low on health already. Now we've got the Progetto over here, who we might be able to get a shell into. I'm just going to push him. I mean, what's he going to do to me? I still got 1,200 health left, which is still pretty funny when you think about it. There's the Prog, and there is a free shell into his vehicle. We're able to back up before he can get another one out. And we just reload. A couple more seconds, we'll have our second shell. And this Prog does dump his shell, but the problem is I don't know if he has a final shell. We're going to find out if he does. He might. Yeah, the Prog does have pretty good reload. I will give it that. It's a pretty solid tank when it comes to its auto-reloading capabilities. But I should point out that we were able to deal 4,000 damage in this battle, which is a pretty solid chunk for a game that I gave about 0 craps in. All our team needs to do is not die to this Jagdpanzer E100. There you go. VK90 gets a pretty nice slapper into that enemy Progetto, and with that, all this VK90 needs to do is push this Prog and clear him. I'm hoping that's what he does, but I guess we're going to find out. And here we have the majestic VK90 flanking the Jagdpanzer E100. And as we can see, a kill has been acquired. That was not a bad battle at all. And as I said, a pretty good showcase to the IS-4. I mean, we didn't bounce a crazy amount of damage, only about 1,350. But if you add that damage on to how much health we have, that means that we had close to 4,000 hit points worth on our tank. That's a lot of hit points. We did over 4,000 damage, and as you saw, I mean, did that game really feel like I did 4,000 damage worth of work? I mean, all I really did was just trade with my opponents. That's what I always love about the IS-4. It's a tank that doesn't really need to care. You can just chill, have a bit of fun, and at the end of the day, you will always get from point A to point B. You might bleed a bit doing it, but you'll beat whatever's in front of you as long as you understand the capabilities of what you're using. So let's see what we can do in this battle. The enemy team has a 5A, And an E5, and that's about it, plus a 50B, but the 50B is not too much of a threat. So we are just going to make our way up into the front and see what we can do. Now, when it comes to this map, I don't love the way it's designed because of the TDs that can sit in the back. And the only TD they have that can sit in the back of this game is a 183. So I'm not extremely excited about that. Got a 5A. Oh, there's the 50B. Unfortunate for me, that shell flew nowhere where I wanted it to. But we're just going to reload here. Maybe we can get a shell into the 5A or something like that. Oh, or we're going to be pinned, but we're still going to slap a shell into the 5A. So, looks like we got hit by some sort of medium. Yep, I would guess that's the WZ-132. Unfortunately, my 2 and 5B stopped me there and lost me actually a bit of health. But, oh well. Not much I can do about that. Let's see if I can get to the side of this T-110E5. I'm going to go wide so he doesn't spot me. Keep on going, and oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Boom. Alright, let's get one nice shell into the E5. Now we do have the 183 off to my side, which is obviously not what I want to play all too much with. But we're going to get a tracking shell into his vehicle, breaking his ammo rack. The 183 misses me, which is perfect, and now we're just going to sit in a face-hugging position. He bounces me. We get another slap into his lower plate. So already we've been able to absolutely badonk that enemy T-110E5. Because he doesn't have a repair kit, because I already tracked him once, he might not even be able to get out of here before I hit him again. But even if that's the case, that guy got absolutely pooped on. Okay, well, let's see if I can get a shell into the 50B. He was right in front of me. Not sure if he's going to stay in front of me. I obviously don't want to get stuck in a position where the enemy 50B can get a clip in. And there's the 50B right there. So I'm going to drive over this hill and get one free shell into that 50B. Unfortunately, my my 2 and 5B didn't really think. He just kind of did and died. So that's a bit unfortunate. We're going to just slap another shell into that 50B. Now, we're definitely going to lose this. I mean, I can already tell you this is a loss just by looking at what's going on right now. We got the 183 looking at me. He doesn't pen me. He takes off 400. I can live with that. It's not the end of the world. We're just going to reload here. The T-110E5 is also going to aim at me. Gets a nice pen in, but bonk. There you go. Nice slap back into his vehicle. I mean, once again, this tank is really just solid. There's nothing to say that is amazing about the IS-4, but it's really good at getting the job done. We got a nice shell once again into that FE2 and 5B 183, and with that we're up to about 3,600 damage dealt. We got the WZ-132-1 right off to the side, and if he wants to send it, oh, you can. There you go, free shell into his vehicle. We got the Progetto. I mean, we got just about everybody here who wants to just touch me everywhere, but whatever. This is the IS-4. As I said, it's a great tank. I mean, I did just about everything I could have in the situation I was given. I did over 4,000 damage once again. I blocked 2,000 damage, which means this game we had, again, a ridiculous amount of HP, close to like 5,000 in total on our tank. Unfortunately, when you have a 268 that YOLOs in the beginning, when you have an E100 that somehow only does 50 damage, and a TVP only dealing 300, yeah, I mean, those three tanks alone probably contributed a huge portion to our loss, but that's just kind of how Blitz is. So, hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you'd like to see more like it, please consider smashing that subscribe button down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.